King, John Cena is the one and only leader of the C Nation, and you can bet this will be an exciting match.
Well, they don't call him the face of the WWE for nothing, Cole.
Oh, man, that's gotta hurt. This is the kind of all-out battle that could end up anywhere, and the idea is to do whatever you need.
The briefcase is only inches away.
He doesn't have time. Is that briefcase locked in? Pull it! Pull it! The name Orton and the word history go hand in hand. I think about WrestleMania 20, when Randy made his WrestleMania debut in the same building his dad did for the first Showcase of Immortals back in 1985. At WrestleMania 20, Randy scored the pinfall for his team that night and gave a glimpse of the WrestleMania greatness that was to come.
As we watch Finn Balor, let's get your take on him.
Well, luckily the body hasn't absorbed too much of an attack up to this point.
Nobody home there.
Nobody home? Oh, that looks like the house has been empty for months.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, nobody home that time.
Not today, too fast. Jerry, you talked before about Randy Orton's WrestleMania debut.
Yes, sir.
Even Orton himself, with all of his arrogance and cold-blooded demeanor, will admit it was special for him to be in New York City for his WrestleMania debut. Regardless of if you like Randy Orton or not, we certainly witnessed history in the making.
Well, Michael, seeing Randy Orton at WrestleMania 20 was special, and it was indeed historic. His dad, Cowboy Bob, was one of the most hated villains at the first WrestleMania in 1985. And when you saw Randy come out as a part of Evolution 20 years later, you could tell this was the moment he had been waiting for. Wow!
More damage with the ladder. Oh, he looks like he's in no man's land here. He needs to be able to put things back together here.
Michael, this is a dangerous position to be in. He needs to be able to find a way to clear the cobwebs and regroup.
Extra slow getting back to his base here. I'll tell you, when you talk about New England, they're some of the toughest people in the world. Blue-collar workers, hard shipyard workers, and that's where John Cena was brought up. You know, growing up with four brothers in a house that loved WWE and all types of sports, it made John Cena work to become one of the toughest superstars to lace up a pair of boots. It's got to be over now.
Now, what did you think of that? What a match.
Incoming!
Once again, working on bringing that briefcase down.
Come on, get it! Pull! Pull! Oh, man, that briefcase is really locked in up there. How tight is that briefcase locked in? Pull it! Pull it!
Both men trying to grab that briefcase and tear it down to win this matchup.
Really pushing his opponent to the limit here. You know, Cole, you might be onto something with that. Maybe those brutal New England...
Once again, working on bringing that briefcase down. And here we go. Can he unhook the case this time?
Finn Balor, totally vulnerable at this point. Just look at this.
Victory may be within reach right here.
Look at this. Just a little further.
Once again, working on bringing that briefcase down.
Any second, that thing's coming down.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Wow, he's still down after that.
You know, we were talking about John Cena's childhood in the Northeast, but with all this talk about shoveling snow in cold weather, doesn't it really come down to the work Cena does in the gym instead of the weather when he had to put up with as a kid? I mean, I don't know. I'm sure those winters toughened Cena up a bit, but I can't imagine that did more for him than working out in the gym and in the ring.
Well, you're right. You can't just roll out of a snowbank and into the squared circle, Michael. But I know John Cena's dad, and I'm sure as a kid, Cena had to build his character by shoveling snow and walking through his share of blizzards.
Ouch, he's going to be bruised from head to toe before this one's over.
Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Wow, he's still down after that.
Once again, working on bringing that briefcase down.
Pulling with all his might, but can he get the briefcase free? Just give it another good tug. This is it. This is going to be it. Finn Balor Balor's coup de grace is quickly becoming one of my favorite signature moves in all of WWE. It's so simple, yet so effective.
There are two things that Ziggler has in spades: aggression and confidence. And both of those things will help earn him championships in WWE.
He's showing no signs of letting up.
Quick thinking to avoid that.
Watch it!
Finn Balor scores with a tremendous move.
This guy's just too...
It's all over but the shouting. It's safe to say the entire WWE locker room has just been put on notice.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
Right, that was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
King, I don't think Finn Balor's opponent would share the same appreciation for the coup de grace that you have.
What?
It has to be terrifying to look up and see Balor flying through the air, about to come down on your chest.
Yeah, you're right. And he doesn't just come down on your chest. He really drives those feet in. Almost like he's trying to cave the chest in.
How much damage did that do? What a counter that was! He's got the